Hello, welcome back to Kingdom Come with me, Ryan, aka Sifu Messiah. Now, when we left off, we just finished, I think, sort of playing with the bow and arrow. We did the sword fighting, but I must confess, I actually had to start again. I did try and record another episode yesterday, where we did some archery and did a couple of quests. And then after a good half an hour, 40 minutes of playing it, I realised I'd forgotten to press record. So, I've decided we'll start again, mainly for the reason that when I came to looking at the quests, again, I'm sorry, I forgot to put my pointer on the actual screen now. You can see where I am that figure. The quest down here in this town, this big flag, is the bailiff, I think, who asked me to go and check out what was happening at the estate that's now on fire. When I got there, the guy asked for someone to help who knows herbalism. Obviously, the witch in this, or the herbalist woman in this forest, is where I need to go. And I was finding it so difficult to figure out what quest means what, because I had too many flags and I had accepted too many quests and so forth. So, I figured it was not a bad thing starting again. I'll just finish one quest at a time. So today, I'm going to get this herbalist woman from here to see to this chap who is taking an arrow in the knee. And then I'm going to go and speak to maybe this person here, or who's walking towards me. Or I think we'll do the arrow quest, what do you call it, the tournament that they have. So yeah, a bit of an awkward moment yesterday when I'd realised, especially after it took 900 minutes to upload the first episode, which, tell me about it, it was crazy. So, oh no, we know what we need to do here. We need to get this herbalist woman. So we'll head back to town. I did actually do this quest before, and I thought you had to mix up a potion again, which is why I wasn't really going to do it, because we had done that already in one of the videos, so I didn't want to have to do it again. But you don't need to do that. So we shall get this quest complete. I'll speak to the bailiff while I'm there. I haven't accepted his quest about losing his keys or anything. I'm just not going to keep accepting every quest. I do this in Skyrim. I speak to everyone I pass, and then I end up having 30 quests that a lot of the time you can't complete anyway, but silliness. So I figured it'd be best to start again and just show little bits, or do like a couple of quests an episode. Oh, fucking hell, horse. The horse is still crazy, but again, don't forget this is still a tech alpha, it's not the full game, so he is going to have moments of random sporarity? I don't know. Sporadic tea? I really should go back to school, to be fair. So the herbalist woman's in this forest, and it is a really cool area. I love this forest. When I did the alchemy quest, I actually walked through the forest at night with my torch on, and it looked awesome. Like, the best game I've ever seen graphics-wise. Hopefully, with playing a bit more, we'll see the parts at night. But what time is it now? Because I've started again. Why, I didn't want to press Y. So it's now just coming up to 12 o'clock midday, so there's a bit of time yet before it starts getting dark. But we will see it, because there's apparently 5 hours worth of gameplay in this tech alpha. And it actually, the other thing I want to point out is it does save your game. When I came onto it, well, before the first tech alpha, it doesn't save it, so you have to keep restarting from the beginning. But this one, you can continue. Hello!
You sell herbs?
Yes, boy. Medicinal herbs, potions, everything wise Mother Nature has given us.
Excellent.
I need your help.
You don't say. Most people bring me gifts and invite me to banquets. You're probably the first to want something from me.
I understand, but it's a
We're
matter
being
of life
sarcastic.
and death. The Cumans attacked a farm in Merhoyed, and one of the men there is in terrible agony.
Why should I care?
So, I've realised the only one that actually works is this.
Don't give me that bullshit, you hag. Get to the fucking farm before I beat some manners into you.
All right. Don't lose your temper. Tell me what's wrong with him.
Well, he's wounded.
So you said. Don't you know any more?
He's got a hole in his belly and a broken arrow inside. I doubt he'll live.
So you want to make his last hours more peaceful?
Something like that.
Very well, then. I'll go and have a look at him.
Thanks, lady. I was a bit rude. I feel quite bad being so rude to her. Oh god, she's following me. Where's she gone? Did she go in the house? She just disappeared. Hello? Oh yeah, she's going out now. Right, so that's that quest done. I'm going to go back, speak to the bailiff. Oh look, she's moving now. So she is the quest, so she's got to get to there to deal with the injured soldier. I think the bailiff is sat here, so I'll speak to him. Then we shall go up and do the archery tournament. Now, I have done it before, obviously with not pressing record, and I didn't do too well. I actually came last out of 3 in it. I started off alright, so I'm hoping this time I'm going to be a little more controlled. It is actually really hard, but I like it like this. Again, on Skyrim, I disabled the crosshairs because I like the realism of it, and this just puts it perfectly. Which we shall get onto. Alright, the bailiff is just down here. I hope he's not moved. Yeah, there he is. Look, sat on the bench. Like a loser. All on his own. Alright. Excuse me, sir.
I went to find out what the smoke on the horizon is from.
And? Do you know what's happening?
Yes.
The humans have attacked the Colbin estate.
Christ almighty, humans? That's not good.
No, but Divish's men killed them. Hopefully, all of them.
Divish? Yeah, that will be Zabishik von Karolinenthal who set up camp here. Well, I suppose we're in no danger. Listen, though. Ask the soldiers if they need anything. Let them see that we look after our guests.
I'm not going to ask him anything else, because I think he gives us that quest for about the keys. And there's other ones I want to do first. I want to try and keep the episodes quite clean from being overburdened with quests and things. So we'll do them. We'll sort of tick them off as we go. Yeah, I was actually planning on live streaming last night, but as I say, when I set my video live, but I set it to upload, for some reason it was saying 900 minutes. So when I got back, in fact, I set it to upload. It was about fucking hell. Come back. It was about sort of midnight. No, not right. Sorry, I'm not concentrating because I'm trying to think if I need to go back to there and speak to that person or not. I set it live at about midday, maybe 11 o'clock, and I was at work at 1:30. So when I got back, it was still uploading. It wasn't even halfway through, and then it went up. I think finally last night at about 3 in the morning. Terrible. I'm hoping this episode isn't going to take that long because obviously Star Citizen Sunday is happening on Sunday, and they've got a lot of things going with it. What's he stopping for? So yeah, I didn't manage to live stream because obviously it was uploading and it would really affect the quality of the live stream, etc. So I thought I'd leave it. But we will eventually live stream. When I live stream, it might be worth trying to do all the sword fighting quests. As of now, like this save, I haven't done any sword fighting. So it might be worth doing a live stream and trying to get every little piece of armor and the sword in the sort of tournament or the quest things here. But for now, I'll leave that. I'll go and get a bow, which means I have to pick this lock again. And then we'll do the tournament. And I'll show you what that's all about. I'm not even going to bother speaking to him. He was so rude last time. I feel completely offended. First time. As if I've never done it before. So let's get decked. I'll take them all. I'll take the money. I don't think they pay attention to this. I hope not, anyway. So we need to equip that and equip that. In fact, I'm going to get a couple of bits of practice in first, because this ain't easy. And again, I try and pull it or fire as soon as I can, because the longer you hold it, the less stamina you have, and the more shaky you get. So it can get very, it can get very difficult. Oh my lord, this is so hard. I'm going to hold it for a bit longer, actually, just sort of see how it goes. No, that wasn't going to work. I need to build that back up again. Alright, one more shot, and then we'll do that. I didn't do too badly. I was only about 2 points off the second place. Got it! Right. That's enough for me. He's not here. I think that chap needs to come over here. Well, I'll do a couple of target practices, and then what we'll do is we'll go and speak to that person who's walking around. I think that was probably the blue. Just have a look at that. Yeah, both in the blue. So that's not enough to win it. But we'll go and I'll put that away, and we'll go and speak to this person here. Hopefully we'll catch her before we have to go into there, because this village is really nice. And again, don't forget, they're all actually based. She's made it look. That's the herbalist. They're all based on actual places from the 1300s. I hope you can't hear that in the background. I think there's... What is it? Is it a March? Oh, it's the 4th of July thing, is it? I know we don't celebrate it in England, but... there's some people outside with drums. We live next to a cenotaph, so... Is it not drums? Yeah, so we'll... hopefully it's not too noisy in the background. What am I doing? My horse only responds to that whistle. So, which way are we heading? We're here. Probably best to go that way, isn't it? And head down there. I think I'll do that. That'll be the quickest route. In fact, what we'll do is we'll explore this next village. Excuse me. Horses first. We'll explore this next village, and then... get off. Where is this pathway? Hold on, this chap's here, look now. Change of plan. Let's do this, and then we'll explore the new village. I want to show you guys what this tournament's like. Don't make me repeat myself.
I'd like to try archery.
And who's stopping you?
Okay, of course.
I can just go and do it?
That was
With
the wrong
your own
suggestion.
equipment, as long as you don't break. At least I'll see what you're like.
Look, I want to earn money.
Is it possible to earn a groschen or two shooting?
Maybe. If you've got a few coins, I can try and find someone who's not on patrol who can show you something.
Let's do
Great.
it.
Let's get to it then.
You're full of piss and vinegar. Can you shoot at all?
Not much. A little. Average. I'm good. I'm the best. So I assume that depends on how good a person you're going to go up against. Now, I chose a little last time, and it was close, so I chose that.
A few arrows.
I'll try
I think
and
that
find
might
you
be the
someone.
right
Are
level.
we on? Everyone gives me 5 groschen each. I keep 1, and the first shooter with 20 points gets the rest.
We're on.
Sure.
So, get geared up, stand by the fence over there, and I'll run and get someone.
Awesome.
Get ready. Go!
I don't know how many hours we have, but... I'm the red one. There's 4 people this time. Oh, this guy below me is pretty good. Or the second guy. Please. I need to get the reds. I need to hit those reds because I'm technically sort of 1 hour ahead all the time. Well, I'm not last. So far. That was a red, wasn't it? Maybe not. This is quite a fun minigame. I could actually see this as like a proper tournament in maybe the biggest city in the game or whatever. Where, oh, that was a red one for that. Where you go up, like they put posters up about it, and you get to compete for a lot of money. That would be really good.
Congratulations, here's your share.
Ooh, what did I get? I don't know what position I came in. Is he giving me my share? 75. I know I can't remember what I started with. I think it was something like 20, but then I stole 40, didn't I? I'll put that away. I stole 40 groschen. How many arrows do I have left? 24. We'll leave it at that. Right, so I'm going to go and explore that village. This is a really, really nice village. And I'm going to look at it. And I'll show you the stone. There's a stone as well that they told us about, which is the only sort of surviving thing of that era. And it's actually older than the majority of the things around this place. I think that must be it. Let me just get to the road. I think this must be the village over here. Good day. There's so much to do in this game. So little time. Well, there's all the time in the world, isn't there? I want to try and show you all in one episode, but I shouldn't. It can get a bit too much if you're having to see everything in one go. So I think this is the latest village. I can't remember what they called it or what it's translated as. I remember it was something quite macabre, but I'll find it out and I'll just probably annotate it over the top. We're all working away. Apparently the pond is actually, this little pond here is really nice. So we'll take a look around here. Wow, it is, isn't it? Let me just get out. Look at the chicken. That sounds quite a bit like a demonic chicken. I mean, not only is it like nice to see now, but it's something we'll have to see. I don't know if he's caught anything. In dusk, in dawn, at night time. All the important times of the day. You know, the ones that look the nicest. What time are we looking at now? So it's coming up to 3. We've got another 2-3 hours of daylight, I expect. Then the sun will start setting. That's cool, like an irrigation system to the crops, I expect. Did I mean irrigation? I don't know. This is lovely, I must say. The amount of detail they have. Oh, I can't wait till we get fishing. That's another minigame I think they said they're going to have in. I can't get over how realistic it looks. It's just... I hope he's not making that noise. Right, so, while we're in the village, this lady, she's moving. She's on the move. I need to find her. Was she coming out of this little area here, I wonder? I don't see anyone it could be. Let's just have a look at the map again. Ah, sure. If you see where that tree is and that little star that's moving around, that's who I need to speak to. So it's this big farm here, I think. Not you, get out of the way. She must work at this farm, this lady. I've kind of ruined it by saying this lady. I already know it's a lady because I actually failed this quest, which is another reason why I decided I would start again, because it was a joke.
Everything is ready.
I know, only...
Is that her? I don't think it is. Oh, it might be. Yeah, this is
I'm
the
looking
one.
for a job. Do you need help with anything?
Not now. Come and see me when my husband is not around.
Of course, I remember now. Sorry. I shall hang around out here with my pony until she is away from the husband. We'll have a look around here a bit more, I think. But yeah, I'd love to know what everyone thinks of this game. It's actually now that you can finally start seeing it as a proper game. Oh, she's done. As a proper game rather than like a tech demo. The first one obviously wasn't much to do in it, and it was as nice as it was a tech demo, and it sort of felt like one. But this actually feels like a real game at the moment. And when the final one comes out, it's going to be amazing. It really
I'm looking
is.
for a job. Do you need help with anything?
Who are you?
Henry. My father was the blacksmith in Scullets.
I'm Ludmilla. Listen, Henry, there's something I need, but you have to promise not to tell my husband, Johann.
Why not? What's it about?
You heard about the farm the Cumins torched?
I did.
The one between Merhojed and Samopesh?
Yes, that one. They killed my brother-in-law, Pavel, there.
Sorry to hear it.
Don't be. He was a drunken scumbag who beat his wife. But he had an important paper on him that we need.
What kind of paper is it?
It's the deed for the royal courthouse in Kuttenberg, stating that Johann fulfilled his duty to his lord, Divish. We sold our holding, and now we can move to Kuttenberg. Without the deed, we're finished.
Why did that brother-in-law of yours,
Pavel,
why did he have it on him?
Johann mustn't find out about this, all right? Pavel and me had a row, and I waved the deed in front of his face and told him he'd get nothing from us. Only the bastard whipped the paper out of my hand.
Christ.
I was going to wait until he got drunk again and take it off him, only...
I understand. So you want me to find the deed?
Exactly. My brother-in-law, Pavel, had it on him, but when I found him, it wasn't on him.
I'll see what I can do then.
But I implore you, don't say anything to my husband. Johann's had a lot to deal with lately, and now he's lost his brother, too.
Ah, that's more important.
How will I recognize Pavel?
He'll be dead, but you'll recognize him from the fact that he's all in green.
Did we not get to question why he's wearing just green?
So that document?
You found it?
I'm still working on it.
Oh,
I
God,
hope
sorry.
you find it soon.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we've got to head back to the farm which was torched by the Cumins. Look for someone dressed in green and then try and find the document on them. We shall do that, and the sun itself is actually beginning its journey down behind the houses and the hills. So, as I say, she only responds to that whistle exactly. Probably was completely different to the last one. I can't get over how hot it is at the moment. It's living in England, we don't tend to have hot weather. So when we do, many of us, including myself, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Cannot live with it because it kind of destroys us. And it's been so humid and hot of recent that last night, the whole of England was actually given a sort of a torrential rain warning and chances of thunderstorms and stuff. And it must have been about 2, 3 in the morning. Yeah, I was awake, I'm afraid. It just suddenly started chucking it down with rain. And then the most bright, loud cracks of thunder. It actually woke my girlfriend up. She woke up screaming. Yeah, you did. She's looking at me as if like, no, I didn't. But she did. So, we're looking for someone in green. Could be him. But he's got funny pants on. Did they really wear stuff like that? Was he a jester? He's sort of in green as well. Rude. It's not him. He's a Cumin. So's him. That's not green. Can I take these arrows? No, not them. Look at the shadows that are being cast.
All right.
Just leave those two to it. These... It must be this chap over here. Or one of them, anyway. They check this guy with the funny pants. I need to ask a soldier. Okay. So, there's a soldier. Excuse me, good sir. Document. I don't care about the rest.
I'd like to ask if anyone found a document among the dead.
What the hell are you on about? A document, he says.
He's not the right soldier to ask, clearly. Is there anyone else around? He's not a... No, he's not a soldier. I wonder if this guy knows anything. No,
I'd like
same
to
thing.
ask if anyone found a document among the dead.
I have no idea.
Anyway, let's ask him about this while we're on it.
Doing?
Thanks for bringing the herb-woman. Miroslav didn't make it, but at least he died in peace. And be sure to talk to Zbyszek. He's the commander here. I'm sure he'll want to know about Miroslav.
All right.
All right.
I'll not do that yet. Obviously, that may be the grave digging that's required, which is something I'd be interested in doing. You're useless, aren't you? Fucking call yourself a soldier. We'll head back to the camp and see if we can speak to one of the soldiers. I'll just admire the beauty of the whole area for a while. I really hope that you can have mini games like hunting, like maybe a job as a huntsman in a little hut on the edge of a forest or within a little forest. Whoa, where are you going, horse? And you can just sort of bring food and things. A game like this, to this sort of level of detail, which I know would probably not work as an MMO, but it would be excellent as a game like a multiplayer one. Oh, can I ask him while he's going past? Ha! No, I can't. I need to ask him though. Just like sort of like a real life thing would be awesome. Let me try and jump off before he goes past. Come back. Did that not work? Get off, you bloody horse. Not working. I'll leave that one for now. He doesn't look like he's anyone to do with the farm anyway, so... I think he's just making sure the area has no more Cumans in. We'll head up here. This guy we can ask. Look at all his armor. Oh, he doesn't know either.
I'd like to ask if anyone found a document among the dead.
What the hell are you on about?
Alright. Wrong person. This is no easy feat. Back on my horse and get going. Right. I love this area here where you can look over the hills. Every sort of weekend, my girlfriend and I go walking, and it just reminds me of all the scenery that we get to see around the area. England is a beautiful place, it really is. What's that noise? I don't think they're soldiers, are they? Is that a soldier? No. I wonder if it... I don't think it's anything to do with the people over there. I'll ask him. You know, it looks like he might know something. I don't know where the soldier went that I was asking about. You sir. Oh, he doesn't know either.
I'd like to ask if anyone found a document among the dead.
Not at all. I don't know anything like that.
Fine. Fuck you. Let's go and have a look for another soldier. Ah, there's another one. Ah, yes.
I'd like to ask if anyone found a document among the dead.
Andreas said something about some paper or whatever, but nobody here knows how to read, so the devil knows what it is.
How do I find this Andreas?
You'll recognize him from this dreadful dark green cowl he wears.
Excellent. So we're going to look for someone in a dark green... Is that a dark green cowl? No, that's a woman. He didn't have a dark green cowl on either. Walk along here. I can hear someone sharpening something. Shit, I think I've trapped myself. He didn't have a dark green cowl either. There aren't that many soldiers here. Surely one of them must be wearing something green. No, these are all empty. Aha! This could be the guy. Is he drunk? Well, that looks like the guy I need to speak to, which is kind of annoying. Was it this guy that was sat down here? Cheeky bastard lied to me. How do I wake him up? See if I can kick him. It must be in there. Let me have a go. No, I'll break my lockpick. Wake up! Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. I was trying to crouch. Don't try it, horsey. You'll never get through. I'll never get you back out again. Well, annoyingly, I can't get to that guy yet. So while the sun sets, I think I'll end it there. Tomorrow, well, it'll most likely come up on Monday rather than Sunday, because obviously Star Citizen Sunday's on its way. I'll try and put this up today on Saturday, so we'll get it up there before Star Citizen Sunday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Super Mac Brothers Ryan. I do plan on doing a nice little live stream of just wandering around and exploring, doing a few quests. Follow me on Twitter, which is Super Mac Brothers, or at Super Mac Brother, no S. Yeah. Tell me your thoughts on the game. Subscribe, obviously, and don't forget to like it if you did. Oh, and if you want to help support our channel, head over to the Patreon page. It'll really help us out making videos. Anyway, I shall see you in the morning. Good night.